I have an episode that I released earlier, which I believe is called Learning Equals Observation, where I talk about how the most important component to learning anything is just pure observation. And how a lot of people don't know that. Most people don't appreciate how much they could learn about anything, whether it's a person, an animal, a plant, a situation, a system, or themselves, simply by sitting and observing it for a very long period of time without any thoughts or any theories or any philosophy or any science or anything. Just literally sitting and observing it. Like, do you want to learn, for example, about ants? All you need to do is go outside your house, find a little anthill by the side of your house, and sit there and look at the ants for a very long time. But the mistake that people make is they think, well, if I'm going to be sitting there looking at the ants, I must then start to theorize about the ants. I must start to think, and I must start to research, and I must put together ideas about how the ants work and all of this. That's the mistake. Instead, what you got to do is just sit and look at the ants for like 100 hours. And then by the end of that, you will walk away with so many insights about how ants live, what they do. You will actually learn to distinguish individual ants. You will get so good, you will get so perceptive, so sensitive, that you will literally be able to like separate one ant from another ant. Because you will be that perceptive. Because that's the power of observation. The problem, though, is our minds are always so busy that we rarely apply this technique to anything in the world. And that's why people fundamentally don't understand much of the world at all, because they just love to think about the world. They have all sorts of beliefs about the world and theories about the world, and they will go and watch videos about how the world is, and that is just ideas and more images, but they never actually bother to sit down and look at the thing that they're trying to understand. Like, do you want to understand your child? If you have a child, don't ask the child questions. Don't read a book about children. Just watch your child playing in the sandbox. Watch your child eating. Watch your child playing with other friends. Watch your child learning at school or reading a book. Watch your child doing her homework. Watch your child opening a gift on Christmas. Just watch. Set aside your opinions and judgments and ideas about what's right, what's wrong, and what your child is doing that you don't like. And just watch. Can you see how that's very difficult to do? Because our natural inclination is to want to interact with the system. We're not good at just watching silently. We want to express our opinions, and we think that we want to manipulate it and we want to control it. And that's what every really good scientist or artist learns how to do, is they become very good observers without injecting themselves into the equation. You must become an objective, impartial observer. So we're taking this principle that learning equals observation, and we're applying it to the most ultimate thing that you could observe, which is the observation process itself. You see? We're sort of going meta on this technique, because you can observe ants, you can observe people, you can observe your child, you can observe a car, you can observe how the government works, you can observe your own body. But the ultimate thing to observe is observation itself. What is doing the observation? Awareness. Observation is just another word for awareness or consciousness. But what is observation? What is awareness? What is consciousness? Well, you don't know because you haven't observed it. You see? So another way to frame what self-inquiry is that it is the observation of observation.